Hey, I'm Q, and this is the Q Review. It's time to celebrate because there's a major television milestone. There's another black female lead. Kind of, because it's a reality show, but we'll take it. I'm talking about Rachel Lindsay, who's making headlines for being the first ever black bachelorette in The Bachelorette. Lindsay is a lawyer from Texas who won America's hearts during Nick Viall's season of The Bachelor after she came in third place. And her season, wait for it, it's the most diverse in Bachelor history. It took us nearly 20 seasons to get here, but no longer is love just meant for one ethnicity. Maybe we can imagine seeing Asian bachelorettes, and Indian bachelorettes, and Hispanic bachelorettes. And Lindsay isn't the only example of a strong black woman on reality TV. The Real Housewives of Atlanta have become popular household names. They're rich, successful, and always speak what's on their minds, although that may not always be the best thing in their case. However, shows that actually feature white people get higher ratings. This season's viewer count of The Bachelorette was down 14% from the previous year and had the lowest premiere number since prior to 2010. Even The Real Housewives of Atlanta is only the third most viewed in the franchise. It's beat out by The Real Housewives of New York City and Beverly Hills, both with entirely white casts. Why is that? Is Atlanta just not a desirable enough city to see? Or is it more about the cast color? But do reality TV producers care about race? How can we tell? Because I got a source, y'all! My friend Marshana Ritchie got 4th place on a previous season of The Bachelor. And speaking about her experience, she said, yes, race was a factor on my season, for sure. I feel I went as far as I did at that time in part because my bachelor was British. Had he been from mid-America, perhaps I would not have been as fortunate. And as far as Rachel's men go, they may be diverse, but they're still just as stereotypical as ever, with polo shirts, bad dad jokes, and pickup lines that make you wince at the television. But half of them were ethnic. Thanks, producers! Oh, they did attempt to step outside their perfect pretty boy personas by rapping to Rachel. While rapping is cute, does it have to do with the fact that she's black? Well, I'm sure all the white bachelorettes got a country music song, right? Hey, Bachelor Boys, here's a line for you. Your rapping blows, you're just here to get a rose and make some foes, but you can't write prose. It, of course, isn't uncommon to see stereotypes play out on reality TV. Let's look at the Real Housewives franchise for a moment, shall we? The Real Housewives of New Jersey has an all-white cast, and the Real Housewives of Atlanta has an entirely black cast. Because Kim left and now she has her own show about plastic surgery, her family, but I digress. The good news? Atlanta housewife Nene Leakes is the highest paid housewife for the entire franchise. She makes $1.5 million a season for living her life on screen. Yep, as her catchphrase goes, she sure did run all the way to the bank. But Real Housewives of Atlanta has also been accused of showing stereotypical behavior. In a season finale a few years back, all of the women were shown physically fighting each other and abusing one another. But don't all the Real Housewives shows bank on stereotypes? Yes, but research shows that dehumanizing portrayals of black people on television lead to real-world consequences for black folks. We're affected by the reality we see on screen, and when confirmation bias seeps in, we're more likely to mimic what we think is real. However, the increased representation of black folks on reality TV is a huge step in the right direction in the fight for diversity, because reality TV is finally catching up with actual reality. The world is becoming a much more diverse place, and it's great to see that playing out on television. We wish Rachel and her new fiancé Brian all the best. But we'd love a little black love for Eric and finally have a black bachelor. ABC, if you're listening, he's a great choice for the next The Bachelor. There's already been a Latino bachelor, so let's keep this party going. And that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Q. We'll see you next time on the Q Review. You never know what or who I'll be reviewing next.